I'm Eric Stark here with Coach Shelley, the new coach at Ephrata, and I'm excited because you are what Ephrata needs, is a guy that knows Ephrata. You've grown in the area, you've raised kids in the area, you understand what the Ephrata community is really all about, and it's an area that will rally around a good football program. You are Adrian Shelley's dad. That's how I knew you. Yeah, I knew you from years of coaching in Calico, but I knew you because your son was a pretty good baseball player to coach.
Yes.
And daughter field hockey. I didn't know that before.
Yeah, my other daughter played lacrosse in college. So
impressive credentials. But here's what I always like about your credentials, Coach. Merv Whitmer was the coach you coached under 8 years at Ephrata.
Correct.
And Phil Kaufman 12 years ago, Calico.
Correct.
You talk about a resume with guys that you could sort of soak up the knowledge and see how they run practices and games. And I'm excited for what's going to happen at Ephrata. Talk to me about how you've tried to change the culture a little bit, maybe with weight rooms, with off-season programs, as well as what you're trying to do now with the season.
We actually call it a brick-by-brick scenario. That's our theme this year, because we're out to build a new foundation. And we have taken so many different avenues. This has been a very, not stressful, it's actually been exciting time. But I've taken so many different avenues because in my interviews to get the position, I promised them that I would talk to the parents, I would talk to the community, I would get the midget program rallied around us. And I think that is showing fruition, because everybody that we hear about is excited about what's happening. I think the other fact is that, and Coach Kaufman would always tell us this, that you want to surround yourself with good people. And I have been very fortunate that I've had a lot of good players and been with, as you mentioned, Coach Whitmer and Coach Kaufman, so we were able to get them to come on board. We have a fantastic staff.
Are you trying to tell me you've got Coach Kaufman and Coach Whitmer on your staff?
Correct. Coach Kaufman
Wow.
is going to be the offensive coordinator. Coach Whitmer is a volunteer line coach for us. His knowledge, the two best line coaches I've ever been around were Coach Whitmer and Coach Lars Calico. And having Coach Whitmer come on board and his knowledge base is just fantastic. We brought along two volunteer coaches that had played for us at Calico that know how to block our veer offense, which is another plus. And then we have Eric Ackerman, who played quarterback for us and was fantastic. He's our quarterback coach.
Nice.
One of the best runners we ever had at Ephrata. Eric Fries is on our staff. Of course, my son Adrian, with his knowledge in not only football but his coaching in baseball is a big plus. We brought on Coach Tyler Tretine, who is an All-American at Bloomsburg, that's going to be a fantastic help to us. So we're just really excited. The kids are excited, the town's excited, the staff's excited. But the bottom line is, and you talk about bringing on Coach Kaufman and Coach Whitmer. We're all in this for the kids. We're not in this for anything else other than the kids. They've worked hard over the years, and we really want them to be successful and make it worthwhile for them.
A couple quick things off that. What position is Adrian going to be coaching for you?
He's going to coach wide receivers. He's a wide receiver.
Well, he was a wide receiver in school. I forgot to mention that. Always thought he was baseball pro. And Ackerman, I remember him. That was in '94. I think he was
95, 96, 97.
And people around here know him probably for baseball.
For baseball, the
Barnstormers.
Correct. That's right.
I think it'd be fun to be with you guys on a Friday night around 11 o'clock at Piero's. That's where they used to go years ago.
Yeah.
You didn't have to tell me you're going to run the veer. If Coach Kaufman was the offensive coordinator, the veer would be back.
That's correct. It is back.
Offensive and defensive. Any players stand out we can mention briefly?
I'll mention some. I will tell you, for this, we had to get our stats from last year, which was a little bit of a challenge to get them, but I finally got them. And when I got them, we were all taken back because we have nobody coming back that scored a point for us.
Wow.
Out of 1,600 yards rushing, we only have 126 yards coming back. We have no passing yards coming back. We lost our punter, our kicker. we're very inexperienced. We do have our leading tackler coming back in Bobby Nye, and Cody Kiefer's coming back, who was the 6th leading tackler last year for us. I think we're going to have a real nice team, but we're inexperienced. We're excited. We have Cody Springer is a senior, is going to be a tight end for us. We have Justin Meese, who's working hard at quarterback for us, along with Bobby Nye. Scotty Liebel is coming back as a linebacker for us. Cody Kiefer also played outside linebacker. He'll be coming back. Blake Weaver is a real good athlete who's going to be our safety. He's coming back, had some experience, but we are, with all that being said, we're very inexperienced.
It seems like defensively you have a little bit more experience. That might be
Yes, we do. We do.
You've been focused on defense and then get Coffin's offense. It's a conservative offense, but you get a couple guys that are tough. You can do well.
Our theory is that we want to be able to build confidence in our players one play at a time. If we can get 3 1/3 yards for 3 plays, we get a first down, we hold on to the football, and that's the offense that we think we can do that with. And if we have to run the ball 65 times a game, we will. I mean, we've got to be able to keep the ball away from the other team and control the ball. And I think the kids are excited about it. And we were up at Lebanon Valley Camp, and we had some success up there. I think they're starting to see what the offense and the defense can do for them. So it's just a matter of them getting to believe in the system that we're bringing to them. The systems that we're bringing, whether it be offense, special teams, or defense, are proven philosophies. They're winning philosophies, and they just got to get into it and see what is really happening. We haven't really hit anybody yet. We don't even know. So next Saturday will be a big test for us, and I think that'll be a real nice way to find out how the kids respond to the philosophies and the systems.
I wish you the best of luck this year, Coach.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.